And we back. Today we're doing a rebuild challenge that I accepted from the comment section. One of the major criticisms here is the rebuilds I do are super easy because it's not realistic. Kenny, you just traded 4 first-round picks, consecutive first-round picks. That is literally illegal. In today's video, we're doing a realistic rebuild. Thank you, Jackson. I've never seen Jackson spelled with an S-E-N. It's always been an O, but there it is, Jackson. Okay, do the most realistic rebuild. Here are the rules. Sim 3 seasons to see who the worst team is, and that's the team I have to select. Turn on all the options you usually turned off, like injuries. Can you imagine if my best player goes out right before a game 7? It can happen in today's video. A stipend rule, which means that's the rule that in real life prevents you from trading consecutive first-round picks. Well, we have to turn that on. Try to win a championship in 3 years. P.S. You can keep the recently traded restrictions turned off so you can flip assets. But you know what? If we're going to go all in on a realistic, I'm going to keep that on. There is no getting assets and flipping them because y'all know the rules of the NBA is that once you trade for a player, he has to be on your roster. I think it's for at least 90 days before you can trade him away. So we have 3 years to try to pull off the most realistic rebuild in the sense that, well, I don't turn off any settings, okay? So be sure to leave a like on the video. This should be a lot of fun. Let's get into it. So as you can see, recently signed, recently traded for, rookie signing restrictions. All these rules are on. Trade override is always off because obviously. But this is also a fantasy draft as well. But again, I have to wait 3 years before I can even do anything. I see who the worst team is at that time. 3 years is actually a really, really long time to just sit and simulate. But luckily, I'm playing on PC, and y'all know the PC sim time is ridiculously fast. Last thing I have to do over here is to put all this on automatic. I should have done this before. So this is so that my assistant GM can do everything with the 76ers. Because again, this is not my team. Another thing that I kept on is team chemistry. Team chemistry is something I usually turn off in these videos because when you're getting assets and flipping them, your team chemistry is going to be 0 and you're going to lose like the first 10 games of the season. Well, today, that is also on because it has to be a realistic situation. And I mean, chemistry really matters in the NBA. That's one of the reasons the Spurs were able to win 5. It's not just because they had really good players, but they had the chemistry. They had this core players that kept coming back. So either way, I'm going to simulate these 3 years. I'll keep y'all up to date who wins the championship, who wins awards and stuff. But the rebuild doesn't start until the year 2022. So this is the first year statistics. Luka wins MVP. Ja Morant, Marc Gasol, 6th man of the year. Kawhi Leonard, defensive player of the year, and Luka most improved. And Nick Nurse wins coach of the year. The Kings and Luka Doncic win the championship. Okay, so first year is wrapped. We're going straight into year number 2. Luka goes back-to-back, almost averaging a triple-double this year. Leo Powers wins Rookie of the Year. He got the mullet? I don't know what you want to call that hairstyle, but he rocking it. Marc Gasol, 6th man again. I think he's on a different team, though. This man's just switching teams and winning awards. Shout out to him. Rudy Gobert, defensive player of the year on the Bulls. Okay, that's interesting. Jason Tatum wins most improved. And the coach of the year went to Rick Carlisle this time around. We got injuries. You know what I'm saying? So, injuries. Oh my God, why is there so many injuries? Yeah, this is going to be tough if we just got players dropping like flies from different type of injuries and stuff. We saw 8-2. Both of the ACs got eliminated, by the way, in the first round. And the championship team is going to go to the Bucks, and that is Russell Westbrook getting the championship over Luka. Russell and Shea playing together. So year number 2 is wrapped. Luka wins another one. That is 3 in the row. We gotta get that streak out of here. But it's almost time for me to take over team. Luke Perry wins Rookie of the Year. Luke Perry wins Rookie of the Year. Where? Luke Perry. Okay, Google. I gotta Google. Luke Perry. That's an actor. Or musician. Okay, I gotta Google it. It is, and he passed away about a year ago, man. Beverly Hills 90210 is where I recognize that name from. Okay, I know I'm not crazy, though. I knew I wasn't crazy. So there you go. Vucevic wins 6th man of the year. Kawhi, defensive player of the year. Most improved went to Tommy Wilkins. He is a sophomore year player, power 4, you know what I'm saying? Looking kind of nice out there. He's a 2nd overall pick, though, so of course he looks kind of nice. All right, Luke Walton wins coach of the year. Where's the injuries? There's an injury. Brandon Ingram's injured, and that's it. Okay, so before we simulate this playoffs, we got to see what is the team we're taking over. The worst team in the East is the Chicago Bulls. Why did I feel like I knew that was going to happen? So they are DeJounte Murray, Alec Burks. We got a very valuable asset. Their starting small forward is Denzel Valentine. Yuck. Donnie Hollins, power forward / small forward, just wrapped up his 2nd season. Not too bad of a player, looks like. LaMarcus but he's old at this point. We got to get this boy off the roster. I don't even know if this is a team. We ain't even looked at the Western Conference, but they do have Lonzo, Chris Dunn, Eric Sampson. Okay, 32 wins. Oh my God, 19 wins? Kyle Lowry, Norman Powell, Michael Porter Jr., Karam McLeod was 77 overall, rookie player. He was the 12th pick last year, 7-6, not bad numbers. Harry Giles, Malik Monk, Landry Shamet, Alberto Morales, second-year player. He's a 15th overall pick last season. He is a shooting guard from Puerto Rico. That's pretty cool. 90 overall three-point rating. Casey, this team is bad. Oh my God, Joe Ingles on the roster. He's old. All right, it is time for me to take over. Rui Hachimura's on the roster. Why is he not progressing? Oh, he's injured. He's injured. Okay. Okay, so let me take over OKC. I was really looking forward to having that Bulls team, man. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I was really looking forward to having the Bulls. We have this guy. He was a drafting stash, I guess? No, he just went to the G League. Okay, he's a two-way player, actually. All right, so let's just simulate this playoffs, and then the rebuild starts, and it should be an interesting one. We will have the highest odds to get the first overall pick, and the Boston Celtics won a championship with Ja Morant. They win Game 7 and Giannis. But Giannis didn't win Finals MVP. It went to Ja. Ja just said, this is my thing. Okay, they also got Jaylen Brown. This seems really, really nice. All right, we got 3 years to win our championship, so let's start the rebuild officially. All right, retirements. Dwight Howard finally calls it a career. Same thing with Melo, Zach Randolph, Lou Will, Iggy. Some really decent players. Joe Kim. Oh, brother. No, no. Moment of truth. First of all, let's see. What is this draft class look like? This guy's an A-. He's above everybody else. Owen James. Compared to Elton Brand. You know, good rebounder, good scorer. He can shoot the three ball as well. Whoa, our brother may have to draft Owen James if I get this first pick. Because I was thinking, if we get the first pick, we may just have to trade it away for somebody that can help us now. We don't even have the rights to our pick. What trade did they make? We don't even have the rights to the pick. Why? I have to can I go through the history of trades? What team are we? What team are we? We are, okay, trades. No, they had to do it one of the previous 2 years. They traded away this pick, and it ends up being a top 3 pick that we can't even use. Okay, I'm going to sign Nick Nurse. I'm throwing him a baggie because I need a great coach for the things that we have to do in today's video. Wow. I'm legitimately going to give this man as much money. There you go. And then our scout is decent. We'll take that. And we get Nick Nurse. Okay, so we're a terrible team with a good coach. We'll take that. Do we have any pick at all? We have our second. We do have our second. So let's try to figure out what we do. Kyle Lowry is 36 years old. And he's 83 overall. I need him out of here, honestly. I need him out of here. So let's see. Ivan Rabb making $7 million. Big pass. I mean, we could trade the second round pick. We can get Nerlens Noel. He's 28 at this point. We'll be saving money, obviously, because Nerlens Noel is only making $9 million, and that's 24. And right now, we don't have a center on the roster. So, sure, Nerlens Noel, welcome to the team. And I can skip over the draft now. Rui Hachimura, bro. I need you to get better, broski. 80 overall. You're 24, man. I need you to be great. So, here we go. Who else do we keep? KZ Okpala. He had a good year the previous year. I still don't know how much better he'll get. 23 years old. Landry Shamet will keep him for sure. This guy... Sure, he wants $1 million. Anthony Simon will keep, and we'll just trade him. So we'll keep these 4, actually. We'll keep those 4. Free agency, though, we will have money. As you can see, we got enough for at least one max player. Kyrie Irving's there. But I just signed Kyrie Irving in a video like 2 days ago, so I don't want to sign him again. I want to try to go outside the... Isaiah Roby? Is Isaiah Roby one of the top free agents? He is. He's an 85? He hasn't even played a single minute 2K. How is he an 85? I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it. Okay, how do we spend this money the smart way? So we need a point guard. We need a shooting guard. I'm okay with having Michael Porter Jr. He's a bucket. So let's go try to get a younger, maybe not even younger, but a cheaper point guard. Lonzo Ball is out there. Do I want to pay $8 million more for Lonzo Ball when I can go one under and get Jalen Brunson? Okay, y'all. So our team is not good. It's not good this season. We pick up Yusuf Nurkic. We still have Michael Porter Jr., Rui Hachimura, Jalen Brunson was one of our another signings. We bring in Bogdanovich, Bogey's on the team. And these younger guys aren't getting better either, which is kind of rough. I just sent Michael Porter Jr. to potential camp, so hopefully that helps him. I'm going to send Rui there too. I need all these young guys to get better, because even if I don't end up keeping them, they could just be flipped later. And yeah, I did. Yes, you did just see me send Yusuf Nurkic to shooting camp. Hit that midi, big fella. Okay, so this is our first season roster. We have 3 years to figure things out. I have to figure out. Let's go back to roster. Michael Porter Jr. They already extended him before I even got here. 21, 22, 23. I guess that's fine with me. Rui Hachimura is interesting, bro. We probably are gonna have to trade Rui Hachimura this season. And actually, I can do that probably now-ish. Do I have my pick this season? Did they also throw? So we're in the year 2023. So yeah, I do have my pick this year. Let's see if Rui Hachimura can bring us. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, it probably has to do with his contract. So we got to throw him with a bigger contract. It's kind of rough out here, bro. Here we got Tom Wilkins in the trade finder. Yeah, it's kind of rough out here, bro, for the trades. Yo, this is an actual challenge. Now, obviously, like I said, we can't trade some of these players. Bradley Beal, he's 29 years old in the last year of his deal. We can't do that trade. But I'm just looking to see what Michael Porter Jr., Kemba Walker, last year of his deal. All right, so trade offers are not there. We're just going to simulate until December 15th, which is when all of our players are eligible to be traded. And just like that, we have our first official injury, second official injury, a trade offer. We're good on it. But first week of basketball, 2 of our starters went down. There's another one. He wasn't even really getting no PT, but he's injured. So, yeah, Jalen Brunson's back. This is why I don't play with trades on. I mean, not with trades on, but with injuries on, bro. It is so annoying when one of my best players gets injured early in the season. So he's back. Michael Porter Jr. is back. But even him being an 83 and I'm paying him that much money seems a bit, you know what I'm saying? Seems a bit much. Seems a bit much. And he's back injured. I'm sorry. He's going to be a candidate to get moved. He's got to get moved, bro. He's just not playing. He's just injured all the time. Okay, let's take a look at some stats for the first month or so of the season for our squad. Michael Porter Jr. is averaging 22, but how many games have you played? Now look at this, bro. You played 8 games. 8 out of 23. That's not good. Yusuf Nurkic, though, great season so far. Beautiful season so far. 20 and 12 with 3 assists, a block. I like that. Rui Hachimura is playing good too, but again, bro, I'm guessing he's going to want some big-time cash. Let's take a look at it one more time. Contract extensions. He wants to test for agency, and he wants about 17. Yeah, he's got to get moved. So I may package him with Michael Porter. Let's simulate a couple more days so Michael Porter Jr. can get healthy. We may package them brothers together. We may have to. Okay, Michael Porter Jr. is not injured anymore. Let's try to trade this boy right now. So let's see. There's Bradley Beal again, but they want 3 of our starters. We can't give them 3. There's Shea and Eric Pascal. Shea just got an extension too. 15 points per game. Not shooting it great from the field. Shout out to Shea for getting that, Converse contract. That's a big W. Even though I don't personally mess with Converse, because last time I wore a pair of Converse, they made my feet bleed. I love to see people get, the bag. That's all. But these trades are doo-doo. Wow. I am going to make a trade for Leo Powers. If you do not remember, he won Rookie of the Year that first year. He's 24 years old. He's an 86 overall, and he is a 6'6" point guard. He's averaging 18 and 8 this season. These are the type of players I love to have on my roster. He's good at everything. Literally good at everything. There's nothing he can't do. And he's only 24, so he's still getting better. He's speedy, good vision, perimeter defense is elite. I mean, he's got no shooting badges. That's kind of an L. But, like, the rest of the badges are looking good. I have to do this deal. Jalen Brunson is actually having a really good season for us, too. Oh, they want to put Leon at the 2? He is 6'6". Let's see. His shooting guard. Oh, yeah. He's going to run shooting guard. I'm going to make his secondary position point guard. And now we can still have Jalen Brunson running the 1. And Jalen Brunson was, again, like I said, he's having a good year. You want to take a look at his stats throughout the first 20 or so games, he's averaging 18 and 8. So now we have another ball handler. Our boy Karan still looking good. I'm okay with this roster for the end of this first season. Just hope that nobody has a season-ending injury. Right now we are sitting in the playoffs. I'll take that. Let's go to a round and trade deadline. And just when we were starting to get a groove, Yusuf Nurkic broke his right elbow. And that's going to cost him 4 to 6 weeks. Like, we're 31-18 right now. And Yusuf Nurkic just broke his elbow. And he was looking, like I showed y'all his stats before. He was even better now. He's probably going to end up being an all-star. But he got injured. So, I mean, those are all-star type numbers to me, especially when you consider that we are a good team. We're the 2nd seed right now. So, I think he should have been an all-star. But whatever. He's injured. I'm not making any more trades this first season. Michael Porter Jr. pulled his left calf muscle. He's going to get traded in the offseason. I don't think we win the championship this year. As decent as we are, we're not winning the championship this year. And look, without Yusuf Nurkic and Michael Porter Jr. in the lineup. Oh, both of them are back. Uh-oh. We better have a big injury right before the playoffs. Josh Hart, severe right ankle sprain. I mean, he was a part of our bench unit. Having a good season for Josh Hart standards. And he is out. He is out. And the second half of the season has not been good to us. We were just the 2 seed. And yeah, the boys are actually not as good the second half of the season as the first one. We still will make the playoffs, it looks like, which is good. That's a step in the right direction from last season where we were the worst team in the league. But obviously still not great. Luka wins another MVP. Owen James wins Rookie of the Year. Now, I did see a trade offer earlier to pick him up, but Yusuf Nurkic was playing so good that I couldn't get another center on the roster, you know. Cam Reddish wins Most Improved. Luke Walton wins Coach of the Year. Will we see? Porzingis took it away. I legitimately think that my boy could have had some votes for an All-NBA team. But here we are. First round of the playoffs. This is the rotation we're running with. In the first round, we are going against Denver, who has John Wall, Buddy Hield, LeBron, TJ Leaf, and Jackson Hayes. We're not making it out of this first round. We're going to Game 7. We are going to a Game 7. And in this Game 7, my boys are going to fight hard. LeBron, get out of here. Go home. My boy Leo. Let's go, man. Leo's about to hit it big in the offseason. All right, so Sacramento is next. Josh Hart is back from his injury. That's a W. Tremont Waters, Luka, Jason Tatum are on the same team. Luka and Jason Tatum. Game 1, they win. And Leo sprains his foot or his toe. I couldn't even read it. That's probably the end of our season. I mean, we weren't going to win it anyway. But one of our top players going out like that. 3-1 them. Michael Porter Jr. is injured. Call it a series. Yep. All right, season 1 is a loss, but we did make it to the playoffs, made it to the second round, and we lost to the eventual champions, and Jason Tatum wins Finals MVP. All right, so we're not going to have a lottery pick this season. We're going to actually have pick number 19. Pick number 19. Let's see what we can do with a potential trade. Harry Giles is still on the roster. He's making $12 million a year, and he had a good year. But him and the 19th overall pick may be able to, you know, spice things up a little bit in our organization. It's Laurie marketed, but they want 2 first-round picks. I can't do that. This is a big-time trade, man. We're trading 2 first-round picks of Michael Porter Jr. for Jaren Jackson Jr. and Furkan Korkmaz. Again, there's a stipend rule, so I can't trade consecutive picks, so it's going to be 2023 and 2025 are being traded away. This is a big-time upgrade because we had Karam McLeod as our starting power forward, and though he didn't have a bad season, I don't think. No, he didn't have a bad season at all. Jaren Jackson Jr. is just a better player, and he fits the role we need. We need to bring back Leo. And then I like our core of Trey J, Yusuf Nurkic, and Leo Powers. So let's make this deal. That is done. And now we can go. Since we aren't really drafting, I don't really care about no scout. And we will have our second round pick. He's a 70 overall. Jacob House, you can go to free agency, brother. Here we are. I'm actually going to accept all of that. Leo, I'm just going to give Leo the bag right now, right up front, so we don't have any shenanigans going on. Because he's going to be... Oh, wait. Did we... Oh, he's there. Okay, there he is. We can't give him the offer. But he is here. If we have some money, we can throw some offers at Bradley Beal. But obviously, we are far away from having that type of money. Who is taking up the cap right now? I know that we did just trade for Jaren Jackson Jr. He's making like $30 million a year. We just got a bunch of players that are good. You know what I'm saying? Like Harry Giles. I tried to trade him away, but I'm going to keep him around. He's a good backup. And now we have a better backup. And Karam McLeod, definitely more of a backup than a starter. So we'll take that. Furkan Korkmaz needs a backup or a starter. I don't think we're going to get a starter with the amount of money we have. But I'm actually going to bring back Josh Hart, man. $10 million? It's kind of steep for you, Josh, honestly. But I'm willing to throw you a little bit like that. You know, just come back to the team. And then actually, I'm okay with renouncing the rights on all of these other cats. Because I didn't even know Rondo was on the roster. I didn't even know this dude was on the roster. They didn't do anything. So, Yogi's 30. I could get a different point guard than Yogi. Player progression. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully nobody's getting worse. I would hate to see Yusuf Nurkic get worse. And he doesn't. He stays. But my boy Leo jumps up to a 90, 91, which is beautiful. Jaren Jackson Jr. is still climbing the ladder. And everybody's jumping up about 1. We bring in this guy, Damon McDonald, to be our backup PG. He's an elite shooter. He's only 6 foot, but he's an elite shooter. Now, y'all know if my backup is going to do anything, you better be able to know how to shoot. And he's had 2 very, very good seasons in the NBA. Last year, his role was significantly smaller than the previous years. So I know he's going to be nicer coming off our bench, one of our 6 men. Look at that 3-point rating. Whew. Basically a 99 from 3. Corner specialist, Hall of Fame, catch and shoot silver, dead-eye silver, silver hot zone hunter, and a bronze slippery off ball. And then what else do we have? Defensive settings. He only got, well, defensive badges. He only got 1. But and it's chase down artist, the 6-foot beast chasing down shots. Cool. What do we want to do? Who do we send to the camps? I don't know if we'll ever be able to trade for a superstar with the realistic rules. So we just have to hope that our team cohesion is what gets us over the hump. Jalen Brunson gets injured pretty early on, but it's nothing significant. And just send him to the bench, bro. I was trying to have him play through it, but send him to the bench, bro. He just re-aggravated stuff. Man, it just happens so often. Do y'all see why we normally don't have injuries on? Yusuf Nurkic, 18-20 game. Killing the glass. We got our boy Leo doing his thing. Jaren, 21. He jumped up 21 points per game. He came to our squad. Nice. And then off the bench, we got our boy McDonald. All right. We're still doing fine. We're doing well. That was 3 straight losses. That ain't good. Come on, boys. No more injuries. There's another injury. Just every week. Oh, and now that's big. That's big. Furkan Korkmaz. He was not starting for us. He was coming off the bench, but he's playing starter type minutes. He is out for 2 to 4. Ooh, that just changes up the whole you dig of the team. I'm going back to a 9-man rotation. Justin Holiday, you are old as dirt at this point. How old are you? 34? I'm straight on it. I'm going to have Alberto run to backup small forward, I guess. That's a big-time loss to our team, though. Especially when you consider that we still got Leo injured, but he's coming back in a few days. Let's win this next game. Oh, Leo's back before the next game, but we lose it immediately. Ah, boy. Oh, man. It's going to take a miracle to turn this team to a championship team. Especially when you consider everybody's getting injured the next day. There's another small forward just going out with an injury. Bro, what is this? We just had 4 injuries in the same week. Why does it happen so often? Like, come on, man. I know that's a slider, too, and it's at 50. But, man, it just happened every other day. Oh, my God. Both of our small forwards are just out. Who we have starting at small forward now? Bogdanovich is going to play small forward for us now. Like, bro, what? Both of our small forwards get injured? I mean, oh, we actually won a nice little win streak with Bogdanovich hit that start lineup. Hold on. Blessing in disguise. Jaren. Jaren may mess around and make an all-star game. Leo, there you go, baby. Is anybody making the all-star game from our team? I don't care. I don't want to draft. Do we have anybody from our team on the all-star games? Yusuf Nurkic, there he is. Second time he's done it. So beautiful. So we do have an all-star. But bro, where are we at in the standings right now? We are 6th seed at the moment. Going to the trade deadline in the second. Contract extension. Is there anybody that needs to be traded away? I mean, I would say Furkan Korkmaz is on the bubble, but I can't trade him because he's injured. So I guess we just go past. I think we just go past it and hope that, you remember what happened last season where we just were terrible in the second half of the season? I'm hoping for the exact opposite, where the boys come in and we play hard. Furkan Korkmaz is back, so expect us a little bit more W's now. Okay, so we end up winning 54 games, all said and done. So the second half of the season was a lot better than the first half for us. William Floyd is averaging 25 in New York. All right. Anthony Davis wins Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved went to Sean Mack. He goes from 4 points per game to 7. Wow. Mike D'Antoni was Coach of the Year, so we weren't the best team in the league, but we made it work. All right, we made it work. So we are OKC. Do we have? Come on, Luke Perry. Luke Perry is on the All NBA third team instead of Yusuf Nurkic or whatever. Defensive team? Do we? I don't think we have any elite defenders here in OKC right now. We don't. Okay, so we're the 2 seed, though. We are the 2 seed. We'll take 2 seed. We'll take 2 seed. Take a look at some statistics here. We had Jaren leading us in scoring with about 21 and 5. You love to see that after the trade we did for him. Then we have Leo averaging 20 and 7 with 4 rebounds, looking good. Yusuf Nurkic, 19 and 14, all-star. Off the bench, oh, Damon McDonald. He could have been in 6-man of the year conversations. 6-man of the year conversations. All right, let's see what our rotation looks like for this playoff run. We have a few injuries. Nothing too crazy, though. Nothing too crazy at all. We can make things work, man. We can make things work. First round, we're going against the LA Clippers. And they have Kyrie, Bryn Forbes, Mario Hezonja. They're a good team. They're a good team. I think we're just better. Game 1 is a win. Game 2. We'll just go through this. Wow. Now, again, I don't know if we were going to win the championship. But this right here hurts bad. Wow, that hurts bad. Okay. Do we want to... I think I want to run Jaren at the 5 and McLeod at the 4 and still have Harry Giles come off the bench. Wow, that's big, bro. That's big. They want to start this guy. I mean, sure, I guess. We're already up 3-0 in the series. Okay, we get out of that round. Bogdanovich is fully healthy. I didn't even know he was injured, but it doesn't matter. Okay, second round. We're missing our starting all-star center. Jordan Bone, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Jonathan Isaac, Laurie Marketing, and DeAndre Jordan. Okay, game 1, we win. Okay, if we can somehow still do this without Yusuf Nurkic, I'm giving Nick Nurse the Coach of the Century Award. 3-1. And we get out of that round in 6. We're going against the 5 seed, bro. But this 5 seed did just beat out the 1 seed. Let's see who's on this 5 seed roster. Michael Carter-Williams, Zach LaVine, Harrison Barnes, Zion, and Jared Allen. Bro, I think we're better than them. We're better than them, bro. Let's go. We are the 2 seed. Even with our injuries, we are better. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Okay, our point guard gets injured, but he's okay all of a sudden. 3, come on, baby. We're in the championship to go against the 1 seed Wizards, who have Quinn Cook, Josh Richardson. This guy gets to an 85, bro? Hold on. What team was that, the Wizards? He gets to an 85, bro? This dude in Denver? 2K is a wild game, bro. This guy's a wild game, and he's killing it. He's not even just an 85. He's 50, 40, 90 clubbing it. All right, we got to stop him. Without Yusuf Nurkic, could this potentially be the best playoff run without their all-star player? They got Pascal and Tristan Thompson, too. Game 1, we win. By 7. Jaren puts up 34. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we win. Game 4, 1 game away. Come on, man. Oh, they are beating us and they're destroying us. Oh, yes. Poof, we do not walk out of there with a W. But I'm going to shorten our rotation to 8. Bogdanovich is actually shooting the ball really well in the playoffs. But actually, I'm not going to take all his minutes away. But I need, come on. This is the closeout game. I just need my boys to be there. I need all of my boys to be there. Let's go. And play a lot of minutes. Just close this out. I know y'all tired. I know y'all are tired, but this is for the championship, y'all. Oh, I hate the close games. Oh, it's not close anymore. Y'all. They blew it. Game 7. Come on. This is going to be a rough one, I must say. Yes, we are running. Actually, no. 4 needs sub minutes. Okay. Simcast it. Okay, so what we're going to do is play on-ball defense tight and see how that helps. Let's go. Come on, OKC. We're down. If we had Yusuf, bro. Come on, bro. We had Yusuf. We blew the series. I think it was 3-1. Maybe it was 3-2. We blew the series. LeBron calls it a career. We blew the series, bro. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I felt good. I felt confident. If we have Yusuf Nurkic, we 100% are champions right now and the video is over. But we didn't have Yusuf Nurkic, so we are champions right now and the video is not over. But this is the last chance we do have. We have the 27th overall pick, but we can't trade it because we traded last year's pick. So we actually have to draft with it, but it's the 27th overall pick, so I'm not going in there. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not wasting no money on that guy. Leo tried to accept an offer. First of all, when did he get a spinal injury? That had to happen in Game 7. It had to happen in Game 7. So that's another reason why we lost. Our best play, other best player had an injury. And I'm just bringing everybody back this year. I may make some trades once the season starts, but I just want to have the same roster because again, we were this close. And again, if Yusuf Nurkic is not whatever he does, if that doesn't happen, then we win a championship. Dislocated right patella. Both of my top 2 players are in the offseason rehabbing because they're injured. And yeah, everybody's still getting better. Furkan Korkmaz gets a little bit worse. Same thing about Donovan. I'm okay with that. It's only dropping by 1. And guess what, y'all? Neither of them are ready for the start of the season. 8 to 10 weeks and 6 to 8 weeks. Oh my God. What is happening in this video, bro? Okay, Jalen Brunson, you're good. You just had 2 good seasons for us. But if we can upgrade you, we will. Okay. The deal. Bradley Beal is coming to the team, man. Jalen Brunson, Bogdanovich, 2 first-round picks. And it is over with, baby. That is a big-time deal there. I don't know why they allowed me to make that trade. Because right now it's telling me I can't trade consecutive years, right? Can't trade consecutive years. But that trade in the trade finder. Hold on, let's go back to report. 2017, 2018. I mean, what am I saying? 2027, 2028. I don't know why I worked. I'm going to take my W and run away with it. So we got Bradley Beal to come to the team. And once our boy Leo is back from his injury, I'm moving him back to the point guard position. So that's a W. Josh Hart is our small forward. I'm okay with that because we still got Furkan Korkmaz. We're actually going to turn this to an 8-man rotation for the beginning of the season. So I just need my boys to be okay. So this is what I think is going to happen. We're going to barely make the playoffs. We're going to be like a 8, 7, 6 seed. Because the first 8 weeks, these dudes, our real stars, aren't there. But we're going to win the championship as one of those lower seeds. That's what I'm seeing in the future, baby. So let's get to Simmons. Yusuf Nurkic. Thank you. Harry Giles, thank you for your service, man. Just being... Look at Harry Giles is a good backup. Thank you for starting for that period of time. But now the big dog is back. So that's good. And how far are we away from Leo? 1 to 2 weeks. We are 11-6 though without our 2 stars. So my little unit got it going, bro. My boys are out here. Furkan Korkmaz is injured day to day for Leo. You know what? Just get completely healthy. And there he is. It is time for Leo to come back. They want to move Bradley Beal to the 3. This guy's averaging 18. Whoa, okay. And Leo, Bradley Beal at the 3. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let me just officially make him a 3, just so it's about my personal visual. Like, let me show you. So right now, you see now it's green. The small forward. At first it wasn't. That's because it really doesn't do anything, but it's just more visually pleasing to me. Okay. Now, this is their first game all playing together, and they beat a team by 40. It's over, league. Call it quits. Jaren is averaging 20. He averaged 27 while those guys were gone. Oh, my God, Jaren. Go crazy then. Go crazy then. And Leo's first game back, 22-10, coming off a spinal injury. Didn't matter. Yusuf Nurkic. Oh, championship team. And if we don't win, whatever. I know I put together a good team. Oh my God, bro. Broken leg, Bradley? I mean, the broken leg, right? Let's make this a 9-man rotation again. A broken leg, it said what, 8 to 10? Or am I tripping? Did it only say Jaren is injured? I didn't even see that happen. A broken leg is what? 8 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. He'll be back right in time for the playoffs. Playoff time. Luka is just unstoppable. That is MVP number 5 for him. He's won it every year except for one in this video. So William Floyd still doing this thing. Now he's a 6-man. Oh, he was 6-man last year. Drummond, Defensive Player of the Year. The New York Knicks might be nice. They got 6 Man of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year. Okay. Calvin Brand wins Most Improved. And then Nick Nurse, 57 wins, baby. OKC, we are out here. We are ready to win us a championship. OKC Thunder. Let's get it. Jaren, all defensive second team. So we do got an elite defender now. Okay. Okay. So we are the 1 seed. The thing that I said earlier about us being bad and us sneaking in there, with the boys held it down throughout all the injuries that we had, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Here are the statistics. Jaren should have made an all-NBA team if you ask me, but hey, it ain't up to me. Furkan Korkmaz is injured right now, and Harry Giles is injured right now, but I think we'll be able to be all right without those two at the moment. Harry, just chill right now. We'll get out of this first round without you, and then you can be completely healthy. Kyrie, Nicholas Manning, we should be able to destroy this team. Hello, boys. Can we just get out of this round? Okay. Okay, so Harry Giles was back. I did see that prompt, so let's put him back in the lineup. There you go. So we're running 9 deep right now. Shout out to Freddie. He got championship DNA, so I'm happy he's on our roster. We go to Portland. Furkan Korkmaz is back. All right, let's go. We are full strength at the moment. And Portland has Michael Porter Jr. They have a 90 overall point guard. Anthony Davis and DeAndre Ayton. Whoa. Okay, this is going to be a series. They win game 1. Game 2. We come back strong. Game 3. Yep. Come on, keep going. Game 4. Yep. Come on, man. Let's go. This is our championship. All right, so we go to get Luka, Lonzo, Jason Tatum. Okay, they beat us before. Revenge time. Yusuf Nurkic, do not play with me, bro. Game 2, we lose. Oh my God. This is why we don't play with injuries. Leo, tendonitis? Tendonitis is really going to do that to you, brother. All right. All right. Okay. Let's see if we can do it without another year of us not having one of our star players. Here we go. 2-2. 3-2. Just please get to the finals. All right. This is game 7. Win or go home moment. We're up by double digits. Let's go, boys. Thank you. Thank you. Game 7. Jaren, thank you. Thank you. Why is Bradley Beal only taking 10 shots? We're going against a 6 seed. Hold on. A 6 seed made it all the way to the championship? Oh, let's go. This is our championship. Even without Leo. Even without Leo. So they have Ben Simmons, Sabonis, Wendell Carter, Jordan Bone, Oleg Popov. Game 1 is a win. Oh, I just went to Simcast live. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, I'll be right back. Hey, let's quit this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Lucky I'm on PC, so that was just actually really fast. Game 2, we win. Okay, I'm okay with that. Game 3. We did it. We did it. We did it. Let's go. And out of all people, not Jaren Jackson Jr., not Bradley Beal, not Yusuf Nurkic, but the randomly generated PG, Damon McDonald, who we signed on a 3-year, $30 million contract to be a backup a few years ago, ends up taking finals MVP on his Andre Iguodala type beat. Not the best player on my team, but I came to play for the championship. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, Karam McLeod actually in the playoffs pretty well too. Wow, even this guy. We had a lot of decent auto-generated guys. For some reason, Bradley Beal wasn't taking a lot of shots in the playoffs. Like, come on, dog. I need you to take more than that. I mean, I guess I didn't need him to take more than that because we end up winning the championship regardless. That was a fun challenge. Thank you so much for it. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you got to this point, you had to enjoy it, right? So go ahead, throw me a like. It helps the channel grow. And again, we're trying to go every single day.